A question that comes up a lot at Lions Guide from our clients is, what can I do when I have new employees or I have people, right, that come into a situation? What can I do, right, to make them feel a certain, feel like a part of the team and everything else? And there's a standard, checklist of, hey, make sure that you do this in onboarding. But I'm going to tell you the one thing that we promote the most, and that's really being, building your foundations of your company, whatever those are, right? So, and I say this, I'm saying, look, from a company standpoint, from a team standpoint, you have to have where that company's moving from, right? They're anchored on some rock. That's whatever. Maybe it's a company vision, maybe it's your mission statement, maybe it's your company values. All great. Your new employees and people need to know from that. But going forward after that, they have to understand also the company norms, right? The workflows, right? All the black and white stuff. And then the company norms are those gray things that walk in that go, hey, this is kind of what it says, but this is really how it acts. Okay, good. Everybody's got that. If you do that, what you do is that you've set the boundaries from the beginning of the relationship, right? And then you can always go back on them when you have to go, hey, we're not doing, or we've gotten off course from where we were started. But if you've never done that, if you've never set the expectation, you've never set the boundaries of what is expected and is needed, it's really hard then to hold people accountability to that. And this all stems from being, accountable towards, right, your leadership and your followership, if you will, from your people. Like, that's needed in when you move from that. Because if we don't, what you end up with is then you end up with rogue kind of elements that are doing whatever they need to. And as a leader, you can lose control of that if you don't know where those were set, right? So resetting, and it may not be a new person. It may be that your gray area, right? The company norm has gotten too much to one way that, or people are taking too much advantage of it, or complacency is set in, right? Because it just naturally does.